Bob423 here. I'm going to cover map visibility settings in Aqua Map. Very useful setting capability that is not used a lot. Is go to map visibility and you go to, for example, text size. Let's make it really big and see what happens. Settings, done. My goodness, look at that. The depths are really large, which you may want on an iPhone. You certainly don't want it on an iPad, but it's up to you. Let's go back and we get back to map visibility. We'll make it very small. There we go. You get more soundings because they're not so, they don't blot each other out, but they're hard to see, even with an iPad. So we'll go back and select something in between. Here we go. Now another thing you could do is a track width. Perhaps you're hard to see, and you can vary the width of the track to be wide, like that, or go back and vary the width of the track to be smaller. And you see it there. See, it's up to you what you want to do. You are in control. And once you set it, it'll stay set. Well, I'll put mine pretty much in the middle. You can also vary the size of the icons that are used to display a tide location, and also sizes of some of the other icons. And these can be handy if you want to make these more visible if you're going down the waterway. But one thing I want to show in addition to all this while I'm at it is the use of another area capability called perspective. Let's go into manual. Now we're coming into Snow's Cut, and we're coming from the north, and I'm going to, stay with me, I'm going to put it into this view. And here we are coming down, headed this way, and you can see where you're headed. But what if you wanted to see more? How about that? Maybe not so much right there, but now you're coming into this area where there's a lot of stuff going on relative to turns. Perspective view tells you in advance. It still gives you a good view right under you and good detail where you're headed when you're heading in those quick series of turns. Some people like this, some people don't. Depends on your personal perspective, but it's another option. In Aqua Map, it's up to you. The planners of Aqua Map didn't make it up for you. You choose which perspective you want. And you can have perspective view or not, and go back to the perspective view. Make it never, or make it auto. Auto being we actually have a track or route in place. So at any rate, it's up to you. And those are two settings in Aqua Map made just for your convenience, for you to choose.